Welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with another lore video. Today we'll be discussing a minor yet infamous faction of the old world called the Dogs of War. So without further ado, let's begin. The Dogs of War, also known as the Regiments of Renown, are an important aspect of warfare in the Warhammer world. They are not a set army, but rather a group of mercenaries of various races which can be hired by various races across the Warhammer world. Such individuals are hired to fight for and against nations in the old world and beyond. These individuals can be found anywhere where adventure would lie, and are quick to jump on the opportunity to line their pockets with gold or any other riches. And since the Warhammer world is known for constant warfare, they are always ready to be hired. In truth, the only faction or race that would not hire any member of the Dogs of War would be the Bretonnians, as they see mercenaries as dishonorable. However, the members of the Dogs of War normally find more work in the lands of Telia, who do not have a standing army and rather hire mercenaries when needed. And since the lands of Telia are so rich in gold, you can understand why the Dogs of War do tend to stay around that area. Money buys loyalty after all. Now, before we end this video, I'd like to go into a little detail regarding the Dogs of War armies. You see, a typical Dog of War army will feature many different races and many different individuals that come from all walks of life. Some of these companies would have earned a reputation for their success, brutality, or adventurous spirit, and they would be known as Regiments of Renown. Each individual regiment is led by a famous mercenary who the company is normally named after. And these regiments of renown would often be assembled and paid for by a mercenary general, with the mercenary general being a great warrior of ambition and enormous greed and wealth. This general would lead his regiments of renown across the world in hopes of finding more wealth and good warfare. Now, my friends, we have come to the end of this lore video where we've had a basic look into the Regiments of Renown and the Dogs of War. In the next coming few videos, we will be talking about specific well-known Regiments of Renown, mercenary generals and paymasters. So until then, thanks for watching.